Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Brought to you by GhostBed.com! Sad day, Japes. Sad day today.
Yes.
Yeah, you know?
Yes.
We've got a death to report in Kensington, London, the United Kingdom. The Queen is passed. The Queen is gone.
I mean, gone?
Gone. Freddie Mercury, lead singer of Queen, passed away 1991. So it's about 31 years ago. And still haven't really gotten over it fully. You?
Look, I just don't think this is a time to joke.
Sure.
Because a young gal is...
Something else happened?
There's something concerning
Okay.
happening to a young gal who, has so much more to do.
So Queen Elizabeth the second, a.k.a. the Deuce, that's what they call her.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They call her
really?
that all over the palace. They call her the Big Deuce.
Oh, my gosh.
For two reasons. Obviously, she's the second.
Sure.
And she used to leave huge shits in the royal toilet. They call her log jammer. Look, there's some inside info that I have that you don't, and I'm sorry. There was one butler who his job was to swing a poop axe, is what they called it, and it was to chop her turds in half because it was clogging up the old castle pipes. And there's nothing we can do about that.
That's what I have to do with my kids. But I get a stick.
You get a switch from the backyard?
No, I get a stick and I break it up.
Okay, yeah. So the log jammer is, she's in the hospital allegedly.
No, she's not. I think she's at home, right?
They said she's dead. And they're kind of preparing all the rest of the shit.
Who said that?
A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are saying that they're moving the body to possibly Scotland or from Scotland to there, something else. The whole family is flown in except for Meghan Markle, who you love.
Right.
Some might say that's the cause of death. That's going to be on the tombstone.
Yeah.
Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
Cause of death, Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
She brought down the whole fucking family. Who is the other guy who is a picture of health, who just passed away?
Her
Philip.
husband.
Philip, yeah, her husband.
Yeah.
So what was that, a year ago? Because usually when you're married for that long, you usually die within the same year. There's like
Was it a year ago,
75% chance. Yeah, pull up Philip, Bob.
Prince Philip died April 9th, 2021.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a year and a half.
Well, you're right in that window right there, you know?
Yep.
And do you have a picture of him, Bob? Because he looked pretty healthy on the way out, and that was a big shock as well. So if you could just grab a quick pic, put that on screen for the people, and let them kind of see it. There you go. That one right there will do. And I was shocked when this guy died, Japes. I mean, you see the picture, obviously. Like that was a big shock for all of us when he went down. That's one of the last pictures
Take it down,
he took.
Bob.
Bob, that's one of the last pictures.
Take
that
it
he
down, dude.
Took, and picture of health. Picture of health. We were all surprised by this, Jesse. All of us were shocked by this.
Are you zooming in? You're zooming in.
Yep.
The eyes.
There you go.
Oh, no.
We were all surprised by this.
Jesse.
Now,
Just like the eyes that won't completely close, the mouth.
Guys. He was going to a Halloween party. We don't know. We don't know what happened. All right, we don't know what happened. Now, was he 70? I'm kidding.
90.
He was got to be in his 90s, right? Wasn't he 97 maybe? 98? Did he? Did he hit a hunch?
He was 99, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, balloons.
He was a couple months short of his 100th birthday.
Luff balloons, dude. That'll get you. 99 Luff balloons.
So
Whenever I hear that song, I think of him now.
right.
99 Luff balloons. R.I.P. to him.
That wasn't a song at all.
Obviously.
Just
Yeah,
so
it
you know.
was. Yeah.
That wasn't like the tune or anything.
Yes, it
No,
was.
or the words.
Yep. Sure
No.
was. 99
And
Luff
on
balloons.
Yes, there you
we
go.
go.
There you go.
Flying to thighs to. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
99
yes.
Luff balloons was the name of that
At least
tune.
he had the right,
No, it was the
like
end of,
the melody.
I go to the end of the song. I go to the end of the song when they released the balloons into the sky for Prince. That's why that song was written in the first place. Ah, gone too soon. And she's the old 96er, I believe, right? She's 96?
Yes.
Man. I'm reading the breaking news here. They're saying fentanyl right now. I don't have a confirmation of that. It's getting a lot of people these days. And we really need to do something. The Biden administration's got to do something because this can't keep happening
right.
to our elderly, because this happened to Betty White as well. You know, fentanyl, right at New Year's Eve. She's going out to party with her friends. Took some X and it was laced.
Right.
And we've got no way to stop it. We gotta tune up our borders. All right, we're losing people here left and right. Betty White and the Queen. So
Now, is it something that she could have stepped down, Bob, or do you literally do it until you die?
You do until you die. So
You can step down.
I think you can step down.
you
I think
can.
you can be like, look, my son is going to be so old
Right.
by the time.
yeah.
Yeah, you can
He-
abdicate. But at this
Right.
point, she didn't have a lot of duties.
No, you don't have to.
I
and
mean,
good
even
for her.
before this, though.
Before
like,
this, it was, that happened.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
maybe at 90.
Yeah,
you
well,
go.
what
I think
happened-
I'm done.
What would happen a lot of times in a lot of different monarchies is they would be officially still the king or queen, but there would be a
Right.
regent essentially, and that would happen with little kids too. So if like a fucking 2-year-old got the throne,
Right.
mom a lot of times would be a regent. It happened in Game of Thrones, kind of
Sure.
de facto with Cersei. Like that type of
Gotcha.
situation would go on.
Gotcha.
Is that before they put black people in the show?
Because I just feel like
Or was that after? Because
I
people
don't
are angry about that. Look.
who?
Oh, everyone. The story that no one knew, all the big
one.
fans on the show. Whoopi Goldberg lost her fucking shit over it, threw out a bunch of chess pieces all over the table, a bunch of little figurines, and said none of these worlds are real. I don't. Why is everybody so racist online? They put black people in the Lord of the Rings prequel and a bunch of them in the new Game of Thrones, and she said all this is a make-believe world. Why do we care? People are pissed off, Jabes. I'm not saying that's what killed the Queen, but it might have been. Maybe she watched the new Game of Thrones and said, there wouldn't have been black people in my country during this time in my lands. I'm losing everything. I'm losing it all. I lost my son to one of them, you know?
Right.
Grandson. Not son. Grandson. I think she lost a grandson to him. She's not there. Meghan Markle's not there for a reason.
Right.
I find it odd. Game of Thrones comes out. Boom.
I don't. The
Black people in
connections.
it. Meghan Markle's black, according to her. Doesn't look it,
This
but
is going
we're all.
off the motherfucking rails.
Hey guys,
But
we're all
listen.
trying to come to grips with how the Queen died. All right, fentanyl, black people in Game of Thrones, Meghan Markle. Anything else to add, Jabes? If you don't, then you're part of the problem and not the solution. How did the Queen die today?
96.
No, she was fine 48 hours ago. She swore in the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, which is sweet.
Right.
Truss, Truss. She left a very cryptic tweet today about 4 hours ago.
What'd she say?
She said, everyone's going to be sad around lunchtime today. and
yeah,
thoughts
yeah.
and prayers going to Buckingham Palace. It makes it seem like she's already dead and they're kind of preparing the body in some type of feast around it. I don't know what happens there.
Right.
I didn't watch The Crown.
Yeah.
I'm not in on English culture. Okay?
Right.
I'm not an Anglophile.
Right.
I don't understand what happens during the changeover. You know, is it kind of a double Dutch thing? And then he hops in. Who's the kid? Who's the bald one with the bozo ring? Who's taking over?
Well, it's actually going to be Charles,
Yeah,
right?
Chucky.
So,
Chucky.
yeah.
Chucky.
But again, now Charles is what, 70-something?
The Chuckster? Yeah. He's in his 70s.
You know, just sitting there waiting. I always just thought,
Does Bowles then become the queen?
yeah.
No.
Well, not
Camilla
the queen,
Parker
but-
Bowles?
No, she's not the queen.
But if he's a king, what is she then?
His wife.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Because, like, Prince Philip, right, was
Yeah.
still...
Imagine marrying that old bag of piss and then you don't even get a title. You're just the wife. You're the +1.
No, she gets a title. She's Duchess of Cornwall. She'll just never be
She's
queen.
just going to, like,
Cornwall?
keep her same
Yeah.
title that she's always had.
Cornwall? Bob,
and then
that's
he
the...
will be king.
They
Charles.
gave her Cornwall? Yeesh. That's a rough one, huh? Keep having to write Cornwall?
Well, Chucky is Prince of Wales, right?
Yeah. But like the real Wales, not the region or the country. Like
Oh, just Wales.
all of the whales. He's got a whole fleet. Very sleek. He's got 168 whales that he rides around on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fun thing. They're doing stuff overseas, spy missions with these whales over there. And
Right.
that's all him. Like the queen had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, so
to
I'm
my
wondering
knowledge.
if they're like waiting for everyone to come in, or
They're all there. So they've
So
all,
everyone's
well,
gotten
everyone
there?
except for
Right,
Meghan.
right. So
Megs isn't there.
right. And then they'll announce? I'm not really sure.
No, they do light as a feather, stiff as a board type thing, and then they lift her up off the ground. And then she's released into the sky, and then that's kind of it. And then they do the white smoke out of a window. They open up a window and just kind of vape.
I love
they vape.
that.
They do a group vape out the window, and then the white smoke comes out.
Oh, I love that.
And that's a fun thing they do
It
over
goes
in
up
England.
to the sky.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
how sweet.
I know.
How
And then
sweet.
Bozo Ring is in there. Who designs that crown? Do they go to trophysmack.com or how does that work? Do they have one, like an older one, and then they refit it?
Does he have
they
one
resize
on?
it?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because Bozo Ring doesn't. He's not getting a crown.
Yeah, he will because he'll be king. He's going to get a crown.
No, Charles, her son.
Yeah, he's got a Bozo Ring.
No, he doesn't. Pull up a pic.
Pull up a pic of Charles.
Charles does not.
He's
Charles
bald
is-
as shit, right?
No.
Pull up Charles. Maybe I'm thinking of a different dude.
I'm sure you are.
I'm thinking of William, his son.
Yeah. So
Pop
Charles.
up Charles. That guy's still alive?
Full head of hair.
Yes.
Yep.
No shit. Oh, full disclosure. I thought he died.
No, we all
Damn
know
it,
that you
dude.
know
I did
absolutely
not.
nothing about anything that's happening today.
Everything that I have said is completely factual and true today. This guy's still alive? Holy shit. No way. Man, who's the other guy with the Bozo Ring?
William.
Who's the B ringer?
William.
That's the son, right?
the son,
Yeah.
the grandson
How did
of the queen.
My God, man. How does his dad get a full head of hair and then those two dinglings are bald?
Well, there is speculation, right, that he's gotten some.
He's got a piece?
Yeah.
He got
got
some
a tube?
stuff.
Low T.
Low T, yeah.
The Toop of Earl? You think he's got a
I
toupee
think that's
on
maybe where the pegging comes in. It's like the T is low,
there? Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you gotta get that injection, dude. If you're under 400, you gotta get that stick, dog.
Prince Harry is going that way as well.
Yeah, he's bald as shit. He's
Again,
bald as
I
shit.
think the dad, because there is pictures of the dad like a little bit more bald back in the day, right?
Right,
And he got it.
See, I was under the impression that too much testosterone makes you go bald.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
The Rock,
Here's the
Jason
thing.
Statham.
Everybody.
I don't know.
No, dude. No.
It could be.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. You gotta, look, everybody's looking for that magical cure of hair, and it's just like, you know, like either you have it or you don't at that point.
There is a magical cure of that, like taking the shit from the back,
Doesn't
putting
work.
it in the front.
Doesn't take
It
for a lot of
works
people.
for a lot of people. and-
LeBron James.
right, but it
Did not
works
work.
for, I mean, a B Coops, Timberlake. I mean, it works for a
Yeah.
lot of
yeah,
people.
Yeah, it takes sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't take for LeBron, though.
No.
And he still looks weird. Still looks weird because you can see that huge scar in the back of his head. But it's not about him today. It's not about the king.
Oh, okay.
It's not about King James. It's about the queen and
Giorgio
then the
has
new, and then Chucky. Chucky is taking over.
Have we
Chucky.
thought about this though? Is there something about getting a bad hair replacement surgery that makes you better in life? LeBron,
Who?
Rogan,
Oh, did
Oh,
he
that's
get
right.
bad?
Rogan tried it too.
Bezos.
Yeah,
Really?
that's right. He didn't take either.
So you need a failed hair
Shit.
transplant, and then you just become super rich.
Maybe
Joe Buck.
Joe Buck
Oh,
naked.
yeah.
Joe Buck
I think
naked.
he got plugs though, right? Didn't
He got
Buck
plugs.
get plugs?
And he keeps posting about it. No lie, I
that's
think maybe
old.
4 or 5 months ago, he was getting ready for the season, and he posted a picture on his Instagram of his plugs.
So that's old school though. Remember when you could like see each little thing? So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the hair
Plug up.
replacement
Sure.
is literally just like your own
Sure.
growth.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a sad day today. Sad day today.
It is. I'm just wondering when that announcement's gonna.
It's all
'Cause they're gonna
I think
time
she's-
it.
Yeah, they're
They're
gonna
gonna time it
I think
right.
she's probably gone, and they're kind of getting some
Keeping
clothes
her
ready.
on maybe.
Yeah,
for-
so they can get everything ready. I mean, there's so many trumpets that have to be cleaned and all that stuff. Those are just sitting in a closet somewhere.
True.
You've got to wipe out all that because they do shit right over there. If somebody gets married or somebody dies, it is endless. It feels like
Yeah.
it goes on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Everybody lines the streets, and it's amazing.
Oh,
Last time we had something like that here was Ronald Reagan. Remember Reagan? They took him in a limo across the country. People were waving at the limo state by state, and it just never ended. You were like, fuck, man.
Yeah, yeah,
How long's he been dead now? 2 weeks?
yeah.
Put him in the ground. You know?
Right.
It's a
Right.
long time. But she lived to be 96. That's pretty rad. It says here 15 prime ministers she lived through. And then Harry Styles spitting on Chris Pine. Maybe that's what did it, you know? Maybe it was Harry spitting on Chris Pine that she was just like, I'm done.
Don't get Bob started with the "Don't worry, darling" today because
No, we won't. We won't worry, darling.
I'm ready.
we're gonna have to worry a little bit, darling, today. Because it just
Keeps going.
again, I
Keeps getting
hate.
better.
I know, like I hate
It's
that
great.
it does. I hate it. But I think that she needs to be exposed,
Okay.
and so I will. And so I will worry, darling.
Sure.
Today.
By the way, the BBC has just suspended regular programming and switched to rolling coverage of her health and live broadcasts outside.
Yeah, of course. I
The
mean, we do the
Balmoral
same thing
Estates.
here. We
For
would.
Who would
If
we
it-
do that for?
I mean, to them, it's not that it is the president, but it's like if we had something equivalent to that was.
Biden died 4 years ago, and that's a fake person in there, okay? That's a fake person in there. We've done nothing for him.
Michael Jackson.
And
It was
Prince of Pop.
non-stop.
Yep.
Every fucking channel. I worked in LA at that time. It was like the streets were
yeah.
filled with people. Every fucking road was blocked, stopped. I mean, it was like,
Every kid was crying.
come on.
Every mom was amped. Every mom was just like, oh, thank God.
Thank God, yeah.
My kid's not going to get his asshole licked at his magic castle. Or what was the name of that place? Neverland?
Neverland
Yeah.
Ranch, yeah.
I remember when he passed away and they opened up the gates of Neverland and they just let bubbles run through the streets. And he ended up killing 4 people that day. Ripped
Yeah.
their faces clean off
Right.
off their body. Said, I'm the man in the mirror. And that's what Bubbles did.
Sure.
But yeah, Harry Styles might have done it. I mean, I think those are my top 5 as far as what killed the queen.
So, did I ever tell you the restaurant that I worked at, Randy Jackson would frequent?
Now, are we talking Randy Jackson from American Idol or the brother of
The
Michael?
brother of Michael.
Oh, shit.
So he would frequent way before it was in Pasadena. It was
How
like
is that?
this. You know, he
What's it like
liked
being that close to fame?
He liked being famous. He liked and he wasn't really. It's just like some of the girls would be like, "Oh my gosh, hey!" And he's like, loves it and loves getting the table and would talk to the host. And we were like his friends. And I'm like, you don't have any friends, right? Like this is what it seems like. When he died, he comes in, sunglasses, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hat,
Yep.
and just I mean.
Yeah. Day of?
Crying to everyone, day of.
No way.
And came in to he was just needed to, he's just standing at the front with the hat and the glasses and he's having
Yeah.
and I'm like, dang man, go home,
Sure.
go go to the thing. I mean, it's happening right there.
Yeah. And what was his response?
He really just needed all the gals and all the people that were like his friends, essentially, to like gather around him, which they all did.
Sure.
Hugging him, you know.
Did you ask him who's bad?
I didn't really get into all that bullshit because I had to fucking work, right? So like I would keep serving tables kind of thing, and he would come in and like try and talk and try and have a conversation. I'm like, man,
Did he eat?
He did kind of. I mean, he would sit at a table to make sure in the front by himself, make sure everyone like saw him, knew who he was, looked over at him, like, you know.
Was it a beet salad?
What?
Look, I'm a big MJ fan, pre-child molestation, obviously, okay?
You were really punning today.
It's not that, James.
You're punning all over our
I am
faces.
having a hard time.
And this is how you deal with it?
It is.
Yeah. Everyone like deals with grief in a different way.
Yeah.
You do puns and just make jokes about just so that you don't cry.
It's a
anything.
mask is what it is. This is a mask right now. On the inside, fucking tearing my eyes out right now.
Sure.
You know? Really going through it here today, James. And not really sure where to go.
So since you know who is now going to be king, how do you feel about that? Indifferent, right?
No, I feel good.
This is that's why I was asking him, like,
I feel good
because like, this guy...
it's a man back in power, and like, finally, dude, we're just getting all the powerful women out of here. Like, we're all
But
done.
now you're seeing why I was like, dang, like, kind of sucks that like she was. You kind of feel because he was getting so much older, like every year it was kind of like, Mom, relax, just relax, right? And she's like, wouldn't. And he's like, God damn, like I'm gonna be 100 by the time I'm like take over, right?
You think he just kept running in with parasailing brochures and was like, Mom, you ready? You want to go today? And it's just like, no, I can't today.
I think it probably in actuality was a lot of conversations of like, look, do you know what I mean? Enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Right?
Can you help me down the stairs? I sure the fuck can.
Right.
Boom!
Just go to our cottage. And by the way, when they say cottage, it's a fucking mansion. But go to our cottage in Worcestershire, Charleston town.
Yeah.
And just relax, right? Yeah. You're done.
Cornwall. I just want to say Cornwall one more time. Oof. Imagine having the last name Bowles. Bowles. And then I'm the Duchess of Cornwall. My bowels and my Cornwall. My bowels, I can feel them coming out my Cornwalls. Gross. I'm going to let you talk about Don't Worry, Darling. I'm going to grab a Kleenex real quick, okay? So go to Single of Japes, please. Thanks.
To wipe what?
Yep. Some tears away.
All right, Bob. Here we go. So, first of all, I want to talk a little bit about her doubling down again on the Shia LaBeouf thing.
Okay.
And saying that, like, she replaced him. He was, he was not going to be great for production because we all know and have the receipts. Can we kind of agree that, like, she really wanted Shia LaBeouf to do it and
100%.
he didn't want to do it? Like,
Yeah,
I think
100%.
that's been kind of proven. So her doing that is gaslighting all of us again.
Yeah.
Which is now what she does because she's an abuser, right? Bob, she's abusing us now.
I think so.
She's gaslighting us.
We're being totally
We're
gaslit.
being totally gaslit and abused, and like she thinks like her beauty and her everything is going to just like, and if she doesn't say anything and she keeps saying the same thing over and over, that we're going to start believing it.
That, and she's, using the like whole like weird feminist smoke screen, like girl-made movie, like, you know what I mean? People are afraid of a powerful woman.
Oh yeah, like I'm sorry, like of course it's going to be so much drama. By the way, it's happened many times.
Yeah.
Without this kind of messy, ridiculous drama, right?
Yeah.
So what do you got?
So a couple months ago, a TikTok was posted that was basically like from this person who was like a PA on a movie, but it was like a blind item.
Yeah.
And I want to see if I can play it. It is fucking fantastic. But essentially the whole thing is that Olivia Wilde was so busy. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I'll just play this here because it runs through everything. Olivia Wilde essentially like not only was she fucking Harry Styles
Sure.
throughout the movie while she was still dating Jason Sudeikis.
Yes, and I think that overlap has also been confirmed. Carry on.
Yeah. So Sudeikis and her were dating and serious, but they weren't married, and they couldn't get married because she wants to keep collecting alimony from her
Absolutely.
ex-prince husband, which is the biggest red fucking flag.
Right, but
Because you are independently wealthy.
Right. So you don't think she needed that little extra stipend? And by the way, you can never be too rich. But I hear you.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. But
Yeah. So Sudeikis starts bringing around the kids to the movie, like, hey,
Right,
kids, look,
hey.
mommy's making a
Mom
movie.
keeps telling us she's so busy, so I just decided to bring you guys here to see her.
Yeah.
Where is she? Has anyone seen her?
Yeah, it turns out she was spending a whole lot of time in Harry Styles' trailer. First, they started getting flirty, like on set, like, oh, Harry, sitting on laps, that type of thing.
Right.
Then, anyway, they
Ugh.
started. She started spending so much fucking time in Harry Styles' set or trailer that Florence Pugh had to start directing the movie.
Yeah.
And
Because basically she's in scenes with people
Yes.
and she's kind of like, okay, well, the director's not here, so let's try this. I'm sure, right? Like she's not directing, she's not getting behind the camera because we also know that the DP, cinematographer, did all that. She hired a good enough cinematographer that no one's getting behind the camera to
Yeah.
see what he's shooting, right?
And this is what the PA allegedly overheard on the TikTok here. I directed most of the movie and you treat me like this. I did all the work and more. She overheard Olivia Wilde and fucking Florence Pugh screaming at each other in their set.
Right.
And by the way, another facet of this I didn't think about, by the way, I bet you Nick Kroll fucking hates her too. Olivia Wilde.
Yep.
And here's why. He's probably friends with Sudeikis also.
Yeah.
And a month before the filming stopped, the month before the filming was over, Olivia Wilde made everyone sign NDAs.
So good.
So good. Oh, and she barred Jason Sudeikis from set after her and Harry started fully fucking. So she barred her, the guy she was cheating on, from set.
Well, that's how you do it, right?
Yeah, to fuck Harry Styles all the time. Was fucking Harry Styles so much that Florence Pugh had to start directing the movie.
Right.
And then to make sure none of this got out, she jammed NDAs down everyone's fucking throat a month before the movie
Is
started.
that normal? That can't be normal, right? The NDA? You never know in Hollywood, right? But like,
Jesse, can I interrupt you here?
gosh.
I'd like to nominate a new king. Can we have a new king? I don't. It's not that I
Don't
have
laugh at that,
anything
Joel.
against that guy, but I think we could sell a lot more merch if this was the new king. Okay. Now we don't do bits on this show,
No, gosh, this whole episode
but
hasn't been
I
a bit.
think a new king would be great. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Continue.
Okay. You have to leave it on. The whole
show?
Yeah, if you put it
Be the
on,
king
if
you
you
wanna
do
be.
if you do it, you got to do it.
Go
If
King.
you're gonna do
You
a
don't
bit,
just get
commit.
you don't just get to like pop in and be king, like just so you know, like once you do it, it's a commitment until you're fucking 96 years old.
Oh, you can't hear me through the mask, though. I don't
We heard
think.
you just fine. You're going to have to put it back on. I'm going to let the people in the chat
the NDA
decide that.
By the way,
but-
is not normal. That has never
Okay.
ever happened in the history of movies.
yeah, because, you're going to talk about what happened behind the scenes. There's all kinds of like press and stuff like that. There's things that your publicist is going to say, like, let's not talk about yet, blah, 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 as far as like before it comes out. But,
So and by the way, like there's like multiple just connections. I forgot about this. So Pugh obviously dated Zach Braff, right?
Right.
They just broke up, and it's Bill Lawrence who created Ted Lasso, and Zach Braff has directed some episodes.
oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
And then did Pugh and Harry Styles kind of have a thing at some point?
Now that I recall,
Okay, that was like a little bit of a rumor, but I don't think you can really confirm it if they weren't like full on dating.
yeah, I don't know.
And then at the premiere, like Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde staying completely apart, turning their back on each other. Nick Kroll and everybody doing the like clapping for Olivia the most, right?
Yeah.
Or sorry, for Pugh.
Yeah,
Miss Flo.
Miss
The
Flo.
most, I think, was probably like, because wouldn't you kind of do that with Olivia Wilde too?
right. Oh, they were
If
all.
it's
It was
her,
all about Florence Pugh.
right? Be it's woman directed and she kind of did all this. And I think because everybody knew exactly what happened, they're signaling in these subtle ways, right?
Yeah.
Of like, oh, to her.
And
I don't
apparently,
know.
by the way, Harry Styles is awful in this movie.
He has to be.
let's
It's
face it, he's not an
way
actor.
he's way
He's
out
not
of
an
his
actor.
depth. I mean,
Way
this
out.
is
Not. He is. This is not like there's roles you can put him in, like in Dunkirk. You know what I mean? Like that's fine.
Sure.
But like 1950s, like American house husband or like
Yeah.
working husband in a middle class. Like no, he can't play that.
no, should have been a little bit older.
He just signed a 5-picture deal with Marvel. So you're going to see him for
Now
the
Marvel
next 10
though,
years of
Marvel
your life.
you can do. Marvel I get. There's so many other bells and whistles. You have all these. You literally just
And they just don't
say
care.
the lines. They
Yeah.
edit it how they're going to. But with something like this, that is like, it kind of seems like a two-hander too. Like he is. I mean, this is for a very, very well-trained actor, and that might have been part of it too. Like everyone's just like, everyone in the movie is a for real fucking actor.
Sure.
And here comes Harry Styles. And on top of that, he's fucking the director.
Yeah.
I mean, does this not sound just like just a recipe for
A great movie. A recipe
disaster?
for a
Very
great
high
movie.
school, very just like, oh, really? Like,
There's
I
gonna
can't
be,
wait to see it.
There's gonna be a great show about this movie.
that's
Oh,
what.
yeah.
So like, there's all these things now. Like, would you rather see Don't Worry, Darling or the documentary about making Don't Worry, Darling? Obviously, documentary.
Well,
for me.
We'll see. We'll see, Jabes. I'm going opening night. You can't stop me. I'm sorry.
I don't stop you from doing anything.
I know you don't. I know you don't. Breaking news. The Queen is in her twilight hours, they're saying, okay?
Are they?
Twilight hours. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
Are
Does that
they
mean
saying that?
she started the first movie with Taylor Lautner?
Oh, the hours?
Oh, are they? Sorry, I am misunderstanding everything today, and I apologize. All right, she's in her twilight hours. It's not going to be long now before our queen is gone.
Yeah.
And if you're out there, you can get a queen size mattress from ghostbed.com/drinking bros for 30% off, James.
30?
You can get a king or a queen size mattress. 30% off right now at ghostbed.com/drinking bros. If there was ever a better segue into an ad read, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know what that is.
Find it for me.
I just did.
Prove it.
I just did. You can get all the kings and queens you want there at ghostbed.com/drinking bros.
It's all worth it now.
30% off, baby. 40% off that bundle package. She might be in an adjustable base, like putting the body up for a viewing right now. You know? Did they stick the arm up? Do you put the arm up too? I'm not sure how it works over there. God damn it. I'm an American.
I actually don't either.
Trying to
No, I
figure
don't
it
think
out.
it's-
They don't stick the arm up, put like a hanger in her
I
sleeve
don't
or
even
something.
think they do an open.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I don't. What do you do?
I've learned everything from The Crown, and we haven't gotten to that yet.
No, we're not there. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
But we're here. And ghostbed.com/drinking bros has a huge deal right now. So you should go out, get some comfortable pillows too. Prop yourself up or your loved ones if they're leaving this earth too. All right? You don't want to have their last hours, their twilight hours, be without those pillows. This is a real fucking comfortable. And they're cooling too, Japes. 15 degrees cooler than the rest of your house.
They really
that's
are.
nice.
And the mattress,
Yeah,
too.
that's nice. So if you're about to kick out, might as well do it in comfort. Just keep them in the closet because you never know. 48 hours ago, you could be swearing in a prime minister. And then boom, you're in your twilight hours right after that. So keep them in the closet. Keep them handy. Go to ghostbed.com/drinking bros today. At the bottom of the screen, you're going to see a 60-month pay-as-you-go program. No interest there if you have decent credit. You can combine all the deals that I just mentioned with that. And best of yet, if you know you've got less than 60 months to live, click it. Somebody else will pay for it. All right? Push that off to somebody in your
it'll go-
family.
yeah.
Push it off to
It'll
a
go
relative
to your executor.
that you dislike. All right?
Yeah.
Push
It'll
it
go
off.
to your power of attorney.
Sure will.
Make sure that's somebody
Sure will.
you don't care about.
The
by
government
way.
is taking 11% on your estate tax now, so fuck them. You know, push it off to somebody else. You got under 60, just get everything in there. Live in comfort. Damn it.
Right.
What do we got up next, Jabes?
We have Hard AF Seltzer.
Sure do. hardafseltzer.com. All right, we're down to what are the numbers here? Oh shit, 112 cases left. That's it. On hardafseltzer.com. OG flavors. That's it. The new ones are coming in. Those actually get injected into these fine cans you see in front of me on the 19th. We're 11 days away. So we're selling out the old mod. If you haven't had them, get them now. These will sell out, and then you're not going to have these flavors anymore. Maybe the rest of your life. Make the right decision right now. Go online, go to hardafseltzer.com, order a case to your house. We ship to 41 states. It used to be 42, but Tennessee's on the board. Damn it, it's right there. Legacy Wines and Spirits in Smyrna.
So I've stockpiled a bunch of lemon lime because, like a lot of people,
Total
like
Wine
that
and
is
Brentwood. Yeah.
that's my favorite.
Yeah.
And it's going away.
going away.
Unfortunately, it's a really
going
good
away.
mixer. So stockpile those.
Stockpile those. And look, we're swapping out some flavors because we got a big boy run coming of like millions of cans. Q1 of next year, and we need to dial in the top 4 flavors. So get these while you can, and then let us know what you like, because it's going to be based off of you guys. It's not going to be based off of us, you know? If so, everything would be licorice for me, you know?
A black licorice flavor.
Ugh, gross. Black hot dog water seltzer. Sick.
Pinto bean water.
Pinot bean. Also, Knoxville, Tennessee. We are going to the UT Gator game. We're going to do a live show from there. If you have a tailgate there in Knoxville, hit us up and let us know. I just put something up in Drinking Bros, Tennessee. We'll come. We'll bring 50 cases of Hard AF. We did it at Ohio State. We'll provide the booze, all right? There's the Total Wines right there in Knoxville, so I'll just go there and then hop on over to the tailgate. We're good to go. We need a spot to tailgates. Let us know if you're raging for the Tennessee-Florida game. Should be a blast. Should be a real goddamn blast. I hope the Queen's still alive for that game, but I don't think she's going to be. Oh. That's it. Jesse,
I know.
it's in 3 weeks.
No, I know
she's in her
she's
twilight
not.
hours. It's called hours for a reason. It's
Yeah.
not twilight weeks.
I know. I know.
So,
I know. The twilight of her life.
shit. I wonder if they put the body in like a limo and then just kind of crash her in that tunnel where Diana was. You know?
No.
Like the paparazzi. They're like, oh, we need to move her. We need to move the Queen. It's dire. And then the paparazzi, and then they crash in the tunnel again. And then they're like, what are the chances?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Same spot. Same spot. Ha! My sweet queen! My sweet queen! Twilight hours now, damn it. It won't be long.
Yeah.
It won't be long. Should we do can we turn off the overhead lights for the twilight hours here? I feel like it's too bright. I feel like we need to enter the twilight zone too. Okay? There we go. Look at that.
Oh,
Twilight hours, guys.
gorgeous.
Twilight hours. We're doing the rest of the show under twilight hours, Jabes, okay? I appreciate that, Giorgio. We're showing some respect today, all right? We're in the twilight. It's what they're saying. We're dimming it for her, God damn it. God save the Queen.
I think it would be a better memorializing
Thank you.
or a better.
We're in the twilight hours now, okay?
We are. But I think we should go around and do
what?
your best British.
Oh, British accent? Okay. Giorgio, can I hold that sword for this? That little blue sword you have? Thanks.
It's a light. What are you talking
It's a fucking sword, all right? I'm about to knight you. And I just don't understand. I don't understand the attitude today out of you. I really don't. Everybody deals with grief in a different way. You're not handling it well today, Jabes. You really aren't. Okay? We're knighting a new thing here. We're doing a new Jesse.
What?
We're knighting. I'm going to knight the audience. We go onesie twosie over the thing.
Oh, there. Oh, now you could really.
I've got a real sword here too. I've got a real sword.
Giorgio, don't encourage
I've got
him.
what, Jesse? We're knighting things today. We're in the twilight hours, all right?
I know. It's your
Oh,
time. It's your
boy.
time. It's your time.
James,
Yes.
so young. So fucking young, dude. That's what gets me. You know?
Yeah.
That's what really grinds my gears on something like this.
Right.
That was
Boy.
my attempt at Twilight Light.
Look at this.
Look,
This is
and
nice.
it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous,
Beautiful.
Giorgio. It's
Beautiful.
really nice.
Probably should have been blue and not
No,
yellow.
it's
It looked
fine.
like
But,
you
know.
were trying to do that.
Look
It
at
looked
this.
like you were trying to.
Look at this. Look at me.
Yeah,
It's
gorgeous.
the twilight hours right now, okay?
Gorgeous.
We're in
Gorgeous.
the twilight hours of the Queen's
It looks
life.
like, you know what that light looks like?
Mm.
Like you're opening up the casket, right?
Or
And then,
Pulp Fiction.
The Bob from Pulp Fiction. Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like. So you're peering into her casket right now with that light on.
Does
And
anyone
she
know
is
what was
just-
in the box?
Oh, mama, trouble so high.
Don't we know?
Is Moby there? Is he British?
No,
Is Moby British? Really?
really.
He's always looked British. And I think he lived in a castle at one point.
He did.
Did he really?
Yes, he bought a castle
In England?
Yeah, but he is not.
He's not
himself.
British. Was he knighted? Is it Sir Moby?
No,
Okay. You sure?
I'm sure.
All right. Great artist.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Great artist. That Play album, my God, man. I mean, so many hits over and over and over.
It
again
really
on that.
still is.
Yeah,
Too.
yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, the Queen, Elizabeth the Deuce,
We have lights off in the studio.
she's in her twilight hours. They're saying she's in her twilight hours. We are also in that as well here at the
Mm-hmm.
studio. And I apologize to you guys. I
For what?
apologize. Just not being prepared enough, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You can leave this earth at any day.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't get to say I love you to the person before they leave. I never got the opportunity to sit with her one last time.
Right.
You know, I've sat with her 38, 39 times in my life. Never said I love you and I mean it and I'm going to miss you. Because I was just simply not prepared.
Yeah.
Simply not prepared for it. And I think this is a good opportunity for everybody at home to hug a loved one or a pet or a dog or something like that. I saw a thing online today on the internet. It was on a www search engine that I read this about a tortoise that is 178 years old. Bob, if you can pull up that tortoise that is 178 years old.
If you put a picture of Prince Philip,
What?
I'm gonna fucking.
Yep. Bobby.
Did you guys work that out before?
No, and I was about to pull it up, and then you said it. And
And you had to.
yeah.
I thought you were like texting, or when he went to get the fucking king's mask, he gave you a little
No.
toot, a little toot toot.
Yeah. They're saying a smart car just arrived at the castle there in England. I don't know what the significance of that is, but maybe she wanted to go electric.
Is
out
that
of there.
real? I can't.
No, none of that's real.
Okay,
None of
okay,
that's
okay,
real.
okay.
But
And here's
all
the
this
tortoise.
information is coming
And
in.
here's the
Let's
tortoise.
see that tortoise. There we go. 178 years old. Look at that thing.
You are actually wrong. 189 years old.
Shut
Wow.
your mouth.
Born in 1832.
That's fucking terrifying.
That is twice
the
the age
face,
of Queen
dude.
Elizabeth. It's twice the age of Queen Elizabeth.
It's like that. Was it Neverending Story?
Yeah.
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 That
Old tortoise.
The never-ending story. She's still alive. Do we have an update? Is she still alive? She's still with
She's
us.
still going. I mean,
Still going?
I feel a little bad for her. She was only 2 years away from being the longest reigning monarch in human history.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who
Pump her
was,
full of toddler blood. Let her break the record.
who
I
was
agree.
the other?
Louis XIV of France.
Live till.
He reigned
Oh,
for
okay,
72
okay,
years.
okay.
She has the second longest reign of any.
And you know she was trying to beat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
part of, like I was saying, why didn't she step down? It's like she was that bitch. Like she's like going to try and be
Yeah.
the best, beat
Especially
whatever.
a French king of
know.
everyone. You got to take him down.
No, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
And fuck Charles, anyways. He's a little
Who gives a
bitch.
shit?
Bob, go to Drudge Report if you don't mind. Just pop open the front page there. Pop that on screen for me if you will. Be great. Scroll down. There we go. Twilight Hours. Everybody
Okay.
out now. Everybody's picking up on it. Everybody's watching the podcast. They know what's going on.
And they're like, oh, they're in the dark. It must mean the queen.
Twilight hour. They even went with Drudge went with a black and white photo. Obviously, we're doing the same.
Sure.
I don't know that Matt Drudge is watching the show, but it appears that's what's happening. Everybody's getting their queen news from us. Click that
But
link
you got
there,
a little
Bob.
light on yourself.
Well,
So you got a little, you made Giorgio put a little light
so
on
that's
you.
one of the last photos right there. Bob, if you could go full screen with that, please stretch it out. Just stretch her on out there. There we go. There we go. Now, what was her height? What's the over-under for her height there, you think?
I mean, she's definitely
Shorter?
shrunk a little bit, obviously, with age, but she was never tall.
She wasn't
always-
6'8"?
Who are you talking about?
Oh, the queen.
Oh.
No?
She's 5'3".
I was way off.
Currently or always has been?
Currently,
yeah.
but at her peak of height, she was 5'4".
God, I was way off. I was about 1.5 feet off. Was not expecting that with that picture. The other little lady who just became prime minister is a little taller than her.
That's how I was like, who are you talking about? 'Cause
She's got a fun little bob there. That's Truss.
Yeah.
That's Liz Truss. And she's
I think
a little
historically
bit
their
taller.
prime ministers have been quite large
Yeah.
ladies.
Now, are they shaking hands or is that a dap? How do they do that over there? Was she bones in it with them or?
I think it's like an over
It's
top
like a
under
little,
stitch.
Okay.
like
A
you
little
grab
clasp.
the hand, the curtsy thing, the whatever,
Okay.
The dip.
the dip.
Now, Bob, scroll down in that article if you don't mind. They said a rainbow has just appeared as people gather outside Buckingham Palace, and they've got a picture of it. That is real.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Sure.
Gosh, I fucking
Pop
love
that on
it.
screen.
I
Look at
love
that.
all of their shit over there. I have to say.
They didn't set that up, Jesse. That's
No,
God.
but I'm just
God
Can
did
I
that.
show you what's happening on Irish Twitter?
Please.
Oh, please do. I didn't know we had access
This
to
is
it.
what's trending in Ireland.
Here we go.
They're hyped.
Oh, shit. I didn't
Damn
even
the Queen.
I didn't even think about
Irish
that.
people are celebrating their dicks off right now.
Why?
'Cause
Ooh,
they
let's
hate the
get
British
into that.
monarchy.
Yeah, let's get into
No
into those
Yeah,
tweets.
shit.
Let's just really break down Northern Ireland real quick.
Go ahead.
I mean, yeah.
This is some softcore history. Download it. You can't find it on iTunes because they use the N-word, and you guys are banished now, I heard.
We
Is
did
that
not
true?
do that. No.
They did not do
Oh, you
that.
didn't do that. Okay.
No, it was something about Jews.
Oh, all right. All right.
Always is.
Always
is on that show.
But they have a Jewish.
Did you guys get
on
your
their
show back up on iTunes?
We're trying.
We're in. It's.
It
we
has
should be
nothing
soon.
to do with the content.
It's
It
in a
is-
loading phase right
yeah.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what happened in Northern Ireland? Educate us
Look,
here.
everyone bitches about colonialism, blah blah blah. But look, the British they broke their they've got broken in. They practiced on the Irish for 1,000 years, and then Northern Ireland was kind of the last grass, the car bombs, all that shit. Protestantism versus Catholicism, whatever. The Irish fucking hate the English, especially the English monarchy, and they're hyped to see one die. In fact, most of these people haven't been lucky enough to see an English monarch die in their lifetimes.
Yeah.
So this is a first.
This is
Yeah.
this is their
This is their Super Bowl.
this is it.
Wow.
Well, Super Bowls happen every year.
Is
but
U2
this is like-
playing at all tonight? Do we know that? Have we confirmed any of that? Are they
Yeah,
playing in Ireland?
This is more like
shit.
Haley's Comet for the Irish.
Yeah. There we go. There we
once
go.
every 96 years.
A blue
Okay,
moon.
Sure.
But yeah. I mean, there's even people in England itself that hated the monarchy. So it's like,
Where
it is what it is.
But where do you think Colin Farrell is right now? If you had to guess.
he's probably at the hub in Ojai.
Okay.
And she's dead.
She is dead.
What?
Confirmed.
Confirmed?
Okay.
Who's confirming it though? The Irish? Really?
The
Or-
chat. The chat is confirmed.
The chat
Oh,
is
the chat- our
confirmed
chat.
it's-
Multiple people.
Okay.
All right. All right. Long live the king now.
Queen is dead.
The queen
Now
is
again,
dead.
but I don't,
Long live the king.
We don't know if these people are on.
They're
on the Ross train.
They're on the no.
Queen
They're on
is
the up and
passed.
up. They're on the up and up. We knew it. We knew this was going to
Okay,
happen. We did the
okay.
whole episode. We're in the twilight hours, guys. We can turn the lights on. The hours are over now. The twilight is over. I appreciate that. We've moved out of the twilight hours. We're now back into real life, and we've lost our queen. We've lost our queen live on air today.
It's kind of fucking crazy though, isn't it?
It is.
Isn't it?
It is.
I mean,
Has anyone confirmed that, by the way?
I mean, I believe the people in the chat over anything else. I'm just going to
it's
say
all over
it.
Twitter.
It's all over Twitter.
Betty White is also trending right now. I just want to make that clear. So, yeah. They're saying, Twitter's still saying medical supervision.
No, I got it right here.
Refresh.
Pop it up.
Refresh.
Pop it up. Breaking. Queen Elizabeth the Deuce, log jammer, longest reigning British monarch, dead at 96 years old. 70 years, 15 prime ministers, 1 queen, Her Majesty. Queen Elizabeth II.
She was queen for literally 30% of the entire existence of the United States of America.
Is that
Wow.
fucking crazy?
Long time.
Sure is.
It's a long time.
Sure is.
It's a long time.
Bill Schofield just texted me and said, my family in England is confirming she has passed. Are they in the room, Bill? Are they in the room? Because
Bill-
if so, grab a pic.
Everybody's got family in England. Bill.
We've all got. We're all white. We've all got family from England.
Is there
Just
anything
joking,
Bill Schofield
Bill.
doesn't know?
I mean, it's one of those. There's 2 people in the chat that know everything.
Yeah.
One of them's Bill.
Yeah.
And you know the other one, Giorgio. Don't you dare.
Well, I was being sincere. I feel like Bill just like has his finger on the pulse of most things.
He does kind of know everything.
He's on the internet.
Yeah, I think he's on the internet a lot.
He's on the internet. That's
Right?
what happens when you're on the internet.
In the right avenues,
Yeah, you know it.
talking to the right people.
You know it. So
Bill's got his dirty little.
Look,
Shut up, Giorgio.
What is she best known for? Obviously, besides the second longest reign in royal family history, she had a 4.3840 at the NFL Combine in 1972. A lot of people don't know that. Shuttle run she excelled at as a child, to the point where they thought she could win the Olympic Games in 1936. She lost to Wilma Rudolph that year. Okay? What else do we know about her?
She was a
Dunked from the free throw line.
hunter.
Dunked from the free throw line once.
Favorite drink? A gin with Dubonnet.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck
yeah.
is that?
Oh, that's
In '94, she coined the phrase "look back at it."
sure did. Look back at it. Yep. You remember that, right? Mm-hmm. Look back at it.
Yep.
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 Yeah. She did that.
Gosh, the whole show, huh?
Jesse, my God. Appreciate history. I'm sorry.
No, it is crazy. Like, God, if you
this is
stay on it long enough, she was gonna die. We knew that, right? Like,
This is a case of women hating other women, and I'm not here
No,
for that.
no.
I'm a meminist. That is a male feminist. That's a new word. I'm a meminist, and I stand up for my feminists.
no, I don't hate her.
It seems like you wanted her to die pretty quickly.
No, I hate you.
You're like, hey, we keep talking about her. Sorry, she was so good at her
No,
job.
yeah,
You know,
she was. I think.
she was great, and we're celebrating her today.
We are.
And you're just over it. You've moved on with your life, while a nation is mourning. You've moved on.
All right, that's fair. No, I'm sorry. That's fair. It's just when we were talking
boy.
before, she wasn't quite gone yet.
But she is now.
But she is now, and it happened on air, and this is momentous.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Sure is.
gosh.
A lot of people are watching
We're part
now.
of
I
something.
understand that you're coming to us for the news, and we're delivering it here today. First ones to announce it to the world live on air. Nothing more that I can say. I know how important we are every single day, and I'm sure the Queen did too.
Right.
Now, what's that head size for the king, because they've got to stretch out a crown right now? Or do you think he pre-crowned it? Do you think he went in and said, hey, she's going to die eventually. Let's go ahead and pre-crown. Let's crown up and then
Do
save
they
it
all
in the
wear
closet.
The same. I don't. Gosh.
How does that work, Bob?
I know it.
They wear the
my
same
guess
crown?
is they did that because the Queen and well, I guess they do wear the same crown, but this is it. This is St. Edward's crown.
Oh, pop it up on screen. Look at that.
And it kind of just like goes on the top. So I
Yeah,
think
it's almost like not quite like a yarmulke, but yeah, it's more top of the
Yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah.
She's
So
got
you don't
the Dahmer
stretch.
glasses on. She's got
You
those
don't
Dahmer
stretch.
glasses. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, you don't stretch that out.
I don't
No,
think
it
so.
Fitted
just-
though,
it-
right?
It sits atop.
Is that a
Sits
snapback
atop.
or is that fitted?
It's fitted.
Okay.
Fitted for sure.
Is it a flex fit though?
Rigid.
Where it
No.
kind of
No.
it goes to your head where it's like, hey, get the large XL, just in case.
All
No,
metal.
they didn't have that tech.
All metal.
All metal.
and
You don't
jewels.
say. Pop that up one more time. Now, is that polar bear fur? That white fur there? What is that? What kind of animal is that?
I'm
you
sure
reckon?
it's because just the crown on top of your head. Quite uncomfortable, huh?
No, I'd imagine. But is that polar bear fur? What do they use for
Sure,
something
it's,
like that?
maybe a snow leopard.
Yeah. It is definitely
An
like some kind
albino
of real
fox. An albino fox is what has been confirmed here. That's a rare type of fur. You can almost smell it if you breathe deep enough.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Now he's going to be wearing that thing tonight. What do you think? What do you think your first move is? Do you fuck with that on and say, "Hey, congratulations, bitch! You're now fucking the king"? What do you do? What's your first move with that? Or do you go?
No,
and
Prince Charles
immediately...
is a little bit of a wimpy, spoiled, whatever. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Do you think
it's not gonna be anything rad?
He pops that on and then dumps out in her favorite toilet in honor of her?
Here's my prediction.
Sure.
So he's now king, and it was sort of alleged that he was the one that asked about the color of the baby, right?
I just got the CNN text. She is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giorgio, man, that you were.
Giorgio,
Boy,
thank you.
Thank
you.
That is every stoner in America
Thank
right
you.
now.
Hey guys.
Queen's
The
dead.
fucking. Yeah, I just found out. Next week.
Queen's dead, yeah.
Just found out.
We're live
the
on
fucking
here.
queen died?
Queen's dead.
Sweet
My God,
Giorgio.
dude.
There he is. He's back.
Yeah,
he's
he's
back. Smoking flower, not inside.
Drugs kicked in early today.
Yeah.
Early today.
Hey guys, have you heard the word?
What's that?
What happened, Delco?
Her Majesty,
Her Majesty.
the Queen.
The Queen?
She passed.
What happened? Passed.
Yeah,
Oh.
pass. I bet he puts the crown on and then dumps out in her favorite toilet in honor of her, right? Because the butler's probably wondering, with the guy with the poop axe who's hired, he's on staff. He's like, "Oh shit, am I out of a fucking job now?" And he's like, "You're not. I got a lot of protein in this diet, hombre."
My other prediction is
Sure.
the lady, the mom, the woman has left the room, and it's going to fucking fall apart. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
With little Chucky in charge.
What, he's going to be real
and-
dirty?
No, I just think
She's not cleaning anymore, cooking?
No, she was
Oh.
definitely a fucking badass where she kept things under wraps. She kept things in control. No emotion. Kids got no love. They couldn't.
It shouldn't.
She covered up all kinds of stuff. She was the cleaner.
Yeah.
She was the Pelicano.
Yep.
She
Killed
was
Lady
the-
Di, I heard.
Maybe, but you would never fucking know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I think when Chucky gets up there, there's going to be a lot of cancel talk, I think.
Also, breaking news, because everybody always wonders what her last words were. And it says here, she said, she whispered to somebody, "I forgot to flush."
Yeah. Yeah.
That butler's going to have to go back up there.
With the sword.
It's a poop axe. It's not a full...
Oh, an axe, an axe.
It's not a sword. You're not going to dirty up a nice medieval sword, all right?
Just seems like logistically an axe wouldn't
Well,
work.
you know, if you make...
It's big enough.
I heard it's made by hand and it's wooden.
And they make like the front small enough.
It's a
to
medieval
get-
fair poop axe that they made out of wood. Because you want to clean off that wood, obviously. So,
Right.
yeah. Yeah, they're going to keep him on staff. It says here. They're going to keep him around for a while. So that guy's going to have a job at least. Oh, sad day today. My God, I wasn't expecting any of this today when I woke up, you know?
Right.
I was expecting to watch the Rams versus Bills tonight. So first NFL game of the year. Now I'll be watching Queen coverage all night. The NFL's on the back burner. I won't watch 1 second of that goddamn game because the Queen is passed. And it's going to be BBC in our house all night long. And we'll follow along because, let's face it, football is actually soccer over there. So we're going to respect that craft.
Right.
Have some BBC on over there. Probably play some Rolling Stones in the background tonight. What was she into? Well, you think she was a Beatles or a Stones fan, guys?
I think she's Beatles.
I think so too.
I think she's a Beatles
I
girl.
do too. Yeah. Because I don't think Mick ever got knighted, right? Paul did.
Yeah, the Beatles is more her
Speed,
speed style.
I guess.
No, Mick Jagger was
Represented.
officially knighted in 2003.
Well,
He is
I bet it was later than Paul, right? I bet it
Certainly.
got to a point where they were like, "Hey, dude,
Oh.
you got to do something."
I'm sorry. This article's here. The real reason Queen Elizabeth II refused to personally knight Mick Jagger.
Please.
Yeah.
Carry on.
What was it?
I got to read it through it real quick, but he was knighted by someone else, just someone who I guess has that
Because she
authority.
wouldn't
No
do it.
shit.
Prince Charles knighted Jagger.
Chucky did?
Yeah.
They threw the Chuckster in there. You don't
Maybe
say.
Chucky will be cool. Who knows?
Probably not.
It's a sweet move. Fuck you, Mom.
Yeah, fuck you, Mom
Fuck
and
you,
Dad.
Mom.
I'm a Stones fan.
I'm a Stones fan. I'm knighting him, Mom.
Is it weird that
Leave me alone.
Mick Jagger's actually older than him?
Then Chucky?
Than the new king, yeah. So is Keith Richards. How old is Chucky? Who's king now?
I think it's 70s.
Chucky, right? What do we got for an age on the Chuckster? Somewhere in the high 70s?
He's 73.
Well,
73
low
with a
70s.
chance of clouds.
All right, so there's a couple reasons Queen Elizabeth was not a fan of Mick.
Okay.
Number one, he spoke out against her often, once referred to her as Chief Witch.
Okay.
Okay.
See, like I said,
Sure,
not
sure.
everybody.
Sure.
Yep. And then also Queen Elizabeth II allegedly took issue with Jagger's relationship with Princess Margaret. Jagger is rumored to have had an ongoing drug-fueled affair with the princess.
And so
there we
I
go.
get it.
There we go.
I get it. She has personal experience.
Well, tough shit. That's what the royals do. They fuck each other, all right? I don't understand it. Now you're starting to make me not like the queen today, Bob.
That's her daughter.
Well, I mean, if you're getting dicked down by Mick Jagger, are you upset about it?
The queen was, yeah.
Yeah. Because she wanted it to be her?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Look, I don't know. Okay?
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
You know who else was against the knighting?
Who is that?
Keith Richards.
No
Really?
shit.
Thought it was
Because
bullshit.
he's not.
I don't know.
It's not
Wow.
Republican, but it's something.
Yeah.
that I forget. Where like if you're
Him and Bowie both thought Jagger shouldn't have accepted the knighting.
Bowie, too?
Yeah.
because they were
Damn
against
it.
the monarchy. They thought it was
Wow.
antiquated. They wanted to progress, I'm sure, which it never did.
I don't think it should. We're
No,
living
and that's-
proof
that's
of it
the
right
argument,
here.
right? That's
We're
the
living
argument.
proof of it. You don't switch people every 4 years. Let one person be king. No women in office whatsoever, and then that goes on until they die, and then we elect a new one.
Right.
And now you got London going bug fuck over there, stabbing each other. There's who isn't the mayor from another country? He's not even from England or something like that. It's all bullshit. You've got to have a king in place. We finally have that today. All right? Now we need to enact it in America. No more voting anymore. Just one person making up all the rules, and then we go along with that. If they have to kill people, they do. If they have to cover up deaths in a limousine, in a tunnel, they do. Sorry. But we got to keep us safe, all right? Let's make America great. Let's elect a king, all right? Fuck this shit. We wouldn't be in any of this right now if we had a king or a queen in there. A king preferably, obviously, but, I guess a queen. If we're going to do something, we need it.
Twitter's hating. R.I.P. Bozo is trending.
Bozo?
Yeah.
Why are they calling her
A
Bozo?
lot of people fucking hate the queen, man.
Damn it, man. We will not stand for that today. Okay? We have a crime corner here on the show?
We do.
All right.
We do.
All right. Better be good after today, Jesse. Crime corner. Is it a lady die crime corner?
Crime corner. It's not
Okay.
a lady die crime corner.
We don't know who killed her.
This comes from Detective Bobbert.
Bobathy?
Did you do? Hopefully you didn't, because sometimes he sends me shit and then you guys do it. But dead body found on Thai Beach.
We have not.
Ah.
Dead body found on Thai Beach.
Can we see the body?
Yeah, please show him first.
Can we see the
Show him
body?
first.
Do they have a picture of the body?
They do.
All right.
They do.
Let's see this thing. Pop
And
it
this
up.
is my dream, just running on the beach, right?
Yeah. For sure. Pop it open.
Beachgoers found a dead body.
Oh, shit. It looks like somebody attractive.
Right? Look at that.
Yeah, it does look pretty attractive.
It really does.
All right, now pull that down from screen.
And
YouTube's
kind
got
of-
some new rules now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
but
that
that's
one might be okay because it's just an ultra realistic sex doll.
Oh, fuck. Is it really?
Yeah,
Yes.
they
I
thought
was
it-
going to say, that looks like an attractive
So
lady.
people are running by, they're calling about the dead body, right?
Yeah.
Cops come out,
Mm-hmm.
investigate, looking for a pulse.
Anybody fuck it?
My guess is someone fucked it and tossed it off their yacht.
That's what I'm saying. So when you sent me that, I go, I actually have more questions
Yeah.
about how and
yeah.
what it's wearing, and it's covered up. It's just like
Beautiful.
dead body found on Thai Beach turned out to be sex doll. Horrified beach goers came across the naked corpse
Yeah.
on August 18th. It looked like a naked woman that was lying dead on the shore with only a T-shirt over her head. So the other thing is like, why was it wearing like a T-shirt? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Paramedics and police rushed to the scene after receiving panicked calls, expecting to meet the dead body. Gosh, it really does look like a dead body.
I
But
know.
yeah.
I would immediately be like, oh my god.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Oh,
seriously.
fuck. Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You're not going to like find out. Can't
It's even
touch
got a
it.
little. You see this in the corner here. She got a pedicure. Got painted toes.
Yes.
Look at
and
this.
like the way that it's positioned too, and I don't know. The doll is estimated to cost $20,000. Right? It's like that, those good ones, you know, they're like literally like people basically.
Yeah.
Police believe it was originally left in a river and floated down into the sea.
Okay.
Despite missing its head, even fucking worse, right?
Well,
Like, so it's going to happen, right? It's going to pop off? You think going down the
Or
river
maybe-
and stuff?
I think maybe just some psycho kept the head. Just needed the head.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many questions of like, why, how?
Wait, the head is missing?
Yeah.
You can still fuck the head.
It's been kept at the local police station in case the owner
Yeah.
wants to pop in and reclaim it.
Or you got
No crime. I mean, there's no crime.
you also have to identify through dental. So maybe they kept that head there just in case. You know?
Gosh.
Son of a bitch, man.
What a dream. Because
day.
it would be like my dream.
Yeah.
And then it would be like, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a rubber one. Yeah. Son of a bitch, man.
No one went up to it, right? No one touched it. Yeah, I guess you can't. You can't. You wouldn't.
can. Yeah, you can.
I mean, but you wouldn't.
you ever
right?
touch a dead body?
No.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's super weird. I regret it.
Sure.
I wish I didn't do it.
Sure.
But, you know, I did.
I bet.
And now I got to live with that the rest of my life.
Are you pulling up that that menu, the 9/11 menu?
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's
We
that
covered
for?
this?
We haven't.
No, we have not.
We have not. But I
So,
saw it earlier.
Yeah, for a country club in Virginia was going to do a fun thing to help us never forget.
Oh, that's right, because 9/11's in 3 days.
Yeah,
Right.
Their Sunday menu, which is seafood day. It's Seafood Sunday.
Is it? Where at?
Perfect.
What's the name of this place? Bob?
The clubhouse at Aquia Harbor.
Big fan.
They were going to do a 9/11 themed menu,
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
and it's a good one. We have
It's a
the
really good one.
Yeah, read aloud, Bob.
we have I don't know what this was in reference to, but the 2977 chowder. I assume that was one of the flights.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, the Flight 93 redirect.
Yes. So
that's
Flight 93, I remember that was definitely one of the flights.
Yeah,
course,
hot crab dip with crostini. That's what that is. We've got the first responder flatbread.
Hot. I'm sorry, Bob. Hot crab dip, like it's been warmed.
Yeah, you've had crab dip like that.
That's the shit that
I
Tansy
understand,
made it
but that's
against you
even
in
worse.
the Super
Yeah,
Bowl
yeah.
cook-off.
That was it burned through the towers. You know, oh boy, what do they say? You won't burn your mouth on this? I mean, what? Like this is as bad as it can get.
Yeah.
I'm
First,
sorry. Does that say a never forget sampler?
Yes, there's the never.
yeah, we
forget
were gonna go
sampler.
through each one.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no better way to celebrate NFL Sunday.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
yeah. Now the first responder flatbread sounds good. It's sort of like a flatbread nacho situation.
By the way, Giorgio came in and
You
added
sure
that
did.
applause. I don't know
Sure
why he did that.
For the never forget sampler, you know, maybe it's because it's only $50. You're
Not
saving
super
22.
timely though with the
No,
bun.
not even close. Not even
No.
close today.
Remember Teeny.
Freedom flounder.
Freedom flounder, yeah. Obviously, it's a grilled filet with fresh tomato, garlic, balsamic glazed drizzle.
Sure.
I'm really excited for the Remember Teeny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a key lime rum cream, coconut rum, pineapple juice.
It does sound delightful.
It really does.
It's in poor taste, but it sounds delightful.
I mean, I don't think it's going to taste poor.
You know what I would like? I like a Pentagon pie.
A slice of
that
Pentagon pie.
is
At the end of your meal.
chocolate silk.
So they took some backlash for this, huh?
I don't know why.
I don't either. I don't see the.
Well, here's my thing. It's
see
like,
the
at
issue.
what point can we start making fun of it?
You
Well, we've
cannot.
never gotten to the truth of 9/11, so.
Yeah. Jesse, have you seen Loose Change?
I'm just kind of wondering
it
how
on.
long I need to remember.
Well, look, you'll remember forever, obviously.
Okay.
But they're gonna make you here at every restaurant, and they. So
joking,
did they
guys,
pull
obviously.
this menu? Did they pull this menu?
They have. They've taken it down. Well, I actually assume they've just renamed it. Like, you know, they already ordered the flounder, right? It's just not Freedom Flounder anymore.
Right. That's already sitting on ice, so you got to serve
Wait,
it.
is 2977 the number of people killed?
Oh my God, I think it is.
I think it is.
Oh boy.
You need to check that.
It is.
Great. Great.
Man, that is fucked up.
Great.
That is. Oh boy.
Well, this one says 2009
So
96. The other one says 2009.
Ruben pointed that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
7. Maybe it's
Nobody really knows.
the pilot.
But yeah, 2,977 is one of the official numbers I'm seeing.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Oh, no, that's just the amount of people who died at the World Trade Center.
Oh, so
Okay.
that's who they're honoring.
Okay.
So we
All
weren't.
right.
That doesn't
Okay.
include the Pentagon and Flight 93. So this chowder is just in memoriam
just-
of the World Trade
Does
Center.
All
it also now do
Just
those
of the-
numbers also include the terrorist?
I think they did, and I think they gave him a +1 for one of the guys.
Oh,
you know?
well, then cancel this because you need to take those 19 off.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
Right.
I agree. Man, so people are saying that's in poor taste, huh?
Gosh, I
The
think
menu
just-
all looks good to me. I
I
don't know
mean, it
why
does-
people think it tastes bad.
The
it
food
looks great.
delightful.
And by the way, it's a country club. If you think that they're doing anything
Is it?
in
It's at
good
a country
taste,
club?
yeah,
Oh, that's
man.
great.
Country
That's
clubs
great.
notoriously have been, you know,
I'm sure they're going to host a live golf
doing their
event.
own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always
Yeah,
doing their
yeah,
own
yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
right? At the country club. That's why you pay to go to it.
Boy, I just want to meet the guy. I want to interview the guy who did this and thought to himself, you know what? Great idea. I got a great idea for Sunday. You know, hard to drum up business on the first week of the NFL. A lot of guys are sitting at home eating wings and beer. Let's do a 9/11 menu. Let's pop that up and see what happens.
Yeah, I could do without the Freedom Flounder, but other than that, everything looks great.
Well,
Sure.
Seafood Sunday.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
a-
like
but it's Seafood Sunday.
I like all the clip art
Sure.
that just was added into here.
Yeah.
Got your friendly
great.
crab. Obviously, this 9/11 Remember graphic.
Right.
Oh,
right.
so great.
This even better one that looks like it's at every
But the-
Baptist church in the
Hang
country.
on, Bob. If you look at the 9/11 graphic, it's actually the 11 is the two towers.
Yeah.
Clever.
Yep. Yep.
A lot of
And then
a
there's
lot
a
of hard work
Pentagon
went
as
into
well.
this. Who printed this menu too? Like when you take that into a print shop, are they like, oh, coming right up? I'll make you 63 of these menus.
They don't look. Printers don't ask. Okay, they just
don't-
take
oh, for
your
sure.
money and
Don't
let
ask,
you
don't
print.
tell.
For
yeah.
sure they can't.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Weird way to end the show today.
Yeah.
You know,
But like the Queen was into that kind of shit.
you
You know
think
what I
so?
mean?
You think so?
Behind closed doors, yeah, for sure. She was a
don't know.
cheeky. She was a cheeky little
little
minx.
lady.
Yep.
Cheeky little
minx.
lady. She will be missed. She will be missed. The deuce. We lost the deuce. We lost the deuce today. All right.
The log jam.
Long live the king. What is it? The queen is dead. Long live the king. Is that what they say over there? Jesse, do they say that?
No.
Oh, they know. They've never said that. Okay.
God save the Queen.
Yeah. Well, he obviously
live the
didn't.
king.
I guess
Yeah.
God was busy today.
Yeah. Yeah.
God was busy today. Ah, we're gonna miss you, sweet queen. All right. It's a solemn way to end the show. And if you feel like going to iTunes and rating the show a 5-star, leaving a quick review, the queen would appreciate it. She'd also appreciate it if you went over to Spotify and left a 5-star. All right.
In honor of the Queen.
In honor of her. It has nothing to do with us and gaining more advertisers and money for the program or this facility or anything else. It is simply for the Queen today. So take it upon yourself to do whatever you want today. But just remember, we lost a real one today. A real special lady out there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
Lost an OG.
Can't wait for the episode of The Crown.
The Royal Flush. That's what they called her. Every morning after she had coffee.
Royal Flush, that's a good one.
Yeah. We're going to miss her. We're going to miss her. Yeah. For Jesse Wiseman, a.k.a. my queen, I'm Ross Patterson. This is The Revolution. Good night, everyone.
Good afternoon.